Ta-da! Hi guys, how's it going? How's it going? We are back! Finally, we're back! Sorry, it's a bit of a mad rush. Let's clear some stuff up a second. How are you guys? How you doing? Happy Sunday, everybody. Sorry we missed last week. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. It really has. I've just been all over the shop. We've got two lots of music playing, or I mean, bits and bobs. They're just the one still. Yeah, it's just one. It's fine. Oh boy. Let's clear some up. Yeah, a bit mad week. Mad week. Okay. Whew. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. How's it going, Alacrion? Dude, thank you very much for the 7 months. That's very cool. Scuba, what's up, dude? Stalking Gaming, how you doing? Wraith Maiden in with the bits already. 200 bits. Thank you, sir. How you doing? 3 p.m. CST. Hello. It's nice to have a time zone join us today. Very cool, very cool. Samuel Patre, fantastic. Fantastic indeed, sir. Captain Capacitor Moore. I'm searching for some Xerax to devastate. There's some around here somewhere, I'm sure. Good evening from across the pond, indeed, sir. Drew the Ogre, how's it going? Over on YouTube, we got Daniel Hobbs. Notifications, what say hi. John 9112, how you doing? Crackerjack, how's it going, mate? Yeet. Punkola, hello, sir. And Dealer Plays, how's it going, man? So, see, Crackerjack says, if you didn't press that like button already, you're slacking. I like it. Thank you, Crackerjack. Also, Crackerjack is just starting up his own YouTube, or has been trying to start it up for the last couple of weeks. I hope that's going okay. Playing some Mist Survival and things like that. I hope it's going well, Crackerjack. I hope I can multitask, lol. I'm playing Satisfactory right now, but intend on watching. Well, I hope so too, sir, but Satisfactory is a very satisfying and distracting game, so I won't blame you if you are somewhat distracted. John says, finally caught my first stream, but sadly I'm at work and can't stay. That sucks, dude. Sounds like you need to find a quiet room somewhere where nobody's going to bother you and just enjoy the stream. Dealer Play says, how's the weather, Spanj? Better than the whole week, not so hot now. Yeah, the afternoon sun is beaming in from this window. I've got the blinds closed, but it isn't helping the heat situation much. 24 degrees, which isn't too bad because it's been 28, 29 in this room this last week, so yeah. Crackerjack, thank you, dude, for the $20. That's awesome. So good to see you, Spanj. I'm playing Satisfactory. But I'll be listening to you. We've already covered that, Crackerjack. But dude, thank you very much for the $20. That is madness. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Alan Greenfield from Australia. How you doing, man? Crackerjack says my channel, it's going slow. My ad is rampant, but I have more vids in the queue to edit. Good stuff, man. It is a slow grind to start off with, but keep it up. If it's kind of like if you build it, people will come, kind of thing. So if you put it up there, people will come. Londis, you're on. Hello, Liam Willie. Hello, how are you doing, guys? Welcome along. Fluff, dude, with the 200 bits over on Twitch. Evening, Spanj and chat. HP Drifter. Spanj doing a mid-tier CV. I've got to see this. I know it's a bit of a challenge. It's a stretch here, isn't it? Building back my vehicles in Imperial after losing most of what I had, dude. Hatham72, what the hell happened? What happened? You lost everything? What? How did you do that? Okay. Welcome everyone to the stream. It's good to be back after missing a week. I do apologise. It just I needed the time to actually keep the YouTube schedule, because YouTube is completely unforgiving. Twitch is fine if you miss a stream. It's fairly chill. YouTube, no, you miss an episode on YouTube, it will punish you severely, and it will demote your channel to the abyss. It's crazy. So yeah, we're doing a mid-tier CV today. You guys are going to help me. So I got two examples here. I got the Nakiri, which is kind of, it's a starter CV, kind of. It's very PvE. No armor. It's made of paper. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. I love the Nakiri. It's such a pretty boat. Great great hangar capacity and even great production facilities with the 4 constructors there. Bit of a farm, but it's flawed. It is flawed because it takes so much sort of what's the words? It takes liberties with its looks over its practicalities. So it's a good CV, but it's not mid-tier. It's kind of in a weird place. It's a starter CV, but not really. And then you got the Nakiri over here. Not the Nakiri. This is the what is this ship? Naginata. There we go. Mind blanking on me here. This is the Naginata, and this is kind of like the other side of the problem. It's supposed to be a mid-tier ship, but it's ended up late game because of its size and random floating vents. It's too big and expensive to be mid-tier, so it ends up at this kind of late game, but it's not so late game that by the time you get the resources to build this, you get the resources to build something even bigger and better. So again, it's in a weird place. It's in a weird place. Bloody good ship though, I love it. I need to update it. It's out of date. It's an Alpha 8 ship. It's not even Alpha 9. So that's where we're going to aim for something in between that, because of course we've also got the super lifter, of course. Let's bring you in as well for comparisons. The super lifter is definitely a late game vessel. It's definitely a late game vessel, this one. So next to the Naginata, how big is it? Oh, stop. I got screen capture on instead of game capture again, haven't I? Game capture. There you go. You get all my notifications and stuff popping up. That's not what you want. So then there's no. Wow. They're actually kind of similar in length, I suppose. Not far off, are they? But in width. And I'm guessing in height. In height they're roughly the same as actually. That's incredible. I thought the Naginata was much smaller than the super lifter, but there we go. There it is. And look at the difference in style between the two. Just the texturing. It's crazy, isn't it? Alright, cool. So we want something to fit in between the Naginata and the Nakiri. I brought the super lifter in because I'm going to cheat. I am going to cheat. I've done a lot of hard work already. Why put it to waste, right? Haytham says, keep the fun stuff coming out. Love your videos and XCals too. Thanks, man. And we'll definitely both try and keep it up, I think. Let's get back onto the right screen on my Streamlabs. There we go. 99, what's up, dude? Wraith Maiden, how's it going, man? Sorry, going to put you on mute. Can't take the music if that's what it is. It's just the Empyrean soundtrack, dude. What would consider a single-player late game? The super lifter. I would consider. Yeah. Over on Twitch, Dealer Place says, well, tempt dropped on the other side of North Sea, so enjoy some while it lasts. So will do, sir. Will do. Do others have issues with the stream over 1-2 second stop in the stream? Lonadier and Dylan have the same issue. Hey, I'm not sure what's going on there because Streamlabs is reporting 0 drop frames and everything's absolutely fine. So I'm going to say that's a YouTube thing, and YouTube leave 6. Hey, when will the next single player be happening? Difficult to say. I'm not sure. We're having some difficulties keeping the other faction on the multiplayer kind of engaged at the moment. We're trying to get some leadership organised in there, and there's been some technical difficulties and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that we can get some good sort of PvP content out of this multiplayer and show a bit of multiplayer off a little bit more. But it naturally will come to an end, and then the next season will be single player. I don't know whether that will be Alpha 10 or whether it will be Alpha 11. But at this point, I don't know. just had to crack on the old AC a second. It's not really AC. I don't want to be AC. Why not mix both design ideas together? Well, you kind of hinted on something there. Definitely something that I'm going to be cheating with. Londa says, I never find a CV that I really like. All I need is good storage and room for one SVHV I tried to build self. They get too big and boring. I know that problem. Spanj, what is your definition to mid-tier on costs? I don't know yet. I'll tell you when I've built it. How's the floating grass? It fixed itself. I don't know. I understand it. It's sort of, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. I'm just kind of ignoring it now. Okay, let's actually make a start. Otherwise, I'm just going to be reading chat all day. Right. This is a good start. We're not going to need symmetry mode just yet. What I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to cheat. Because I spent a lot of time building this magnificent hangar bay. And I love it. I love this hangar bay. Okay? And I'm going to steal it. I am going to steal it. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the old copy and paste system here. I hope it works. Actually, let's do that one there. We might need to remove some blocks. That's absolutely fine. But we use copy and paste to grab this entire hangar bay, and then we're going to build a ship around it. Because this is a big hangar bay as well. This is going to be our entire hangar space. So whereas the superlifter's got two of the buggers, it's got one up here as well. This one is just going to have one of these, okay? And we're going to nick this hangar bay because that's going to speed this up something rotten. All that texturing and stuff, all the lights, it's already done. It's already done. That's the genius of it. So, bang, up to that point there, I think. There we go, that's encompassed the entire hangar bay, everything underneath it, all that texturing. Why these engines are on full power, I don't know. And everything under that block there, perfect. N copy. Go back to our starter block over here, which is facing side on. Remove selection, paste there. Here we go. Alright, it's going to look a bit weird. Line it up to the center of the core. Like there. Alright, that's gonna, it looks really weird, right? Do I want a front loading hangar bay or a back loading hangar bay? Ooh, I'm not sure. I haven't even got a concept in my head at the moment. I think I might go for a rear loading hangar bay actually. Let's turn this round. And we got the same problem again though. I need to find the core. Where's that gone? Core? There you are. Okay, so when you turn things around, they like move over a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's good. That'll do. Right, paste that. Is that the right button? Yeah. There we go. That's gonna save us a good few hours right there. Right, okay. Now we just need to build a CV around this. So, mid-tier hangar bay is done. Alright, I might need to put a layer on top of this to hide these sorts of things. I've got these round blocks on the top and the bottom here. In fairness, I could take those ones out. They don't need to be there. I'm going to keep this bottom though, because this is sweet. Texturing on that is good. I like it. Random lights. Let's get rid of these. I'll keep the sentries on there for now. Alright. I got to come up with a concept and idea in my head because all I had so far was just the hangar bay. Yeah, just planning this in my mind. I like the hangar bay. That's as far as I've gone. Okay, so it's going to be a rear loading. And also, I'm not going to use 100% combat steel. I'm going to use mostly hardened blocks and then an outer layer of combat steel. So I'll use the combat steel to create the frame, and then we'll line everything else up on top of that. Right. We'll go for some larges, but mostly mediums. Okay, and weapon-wise, I was thinking like basically everything apart from artillery guns. So we're going to need a warp drive. We're going to need gravity generators because I always forget those. So let's bring them in now. T1 generators. Let's not bother with anything else. T3 fuel tanks. It's fine. RCS is advanced constructors 4. I find the small constructors really kind of pointless at the moment. I'll add a couple in though. Let's set up 4 of those as well. Wi-Fi, fridge, medical devices. Repair bay and repair console is already in there, so that's fine. Container controllers, ore and wood, and ammo, lights, doors, hangar, shutters. O2 tanks? O2 tanks. Got the gravity generator? Yes. What am I missing? Pentaxid. Everything else I can do later. Right, okay. Now what? Now what? I don't know. Okay. I want 2 rear engines here. No, that's the wrong way. That way around. Yeah. 1, 2, right on top of each other. That's my primary rear thrust. Yeah, I don't know. Shield, thank you. How did I miss shield? Seriously, T2. Jump straight in there. Also, one of the other things I keep not doing is using boarding ramps, and so trying to get into the ship once it's landed on uneven ground, trying to use these ramps sort of thing here, it's a bloody nightmare. So I'm going to use proper boarding ramp underneath the hangar bay. Let's go down and chat a little bit. Gamemonger, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Hey Spanj, when are you done with this ship? Is it going to be on Steam? Yes, it will be, dude. It will be. Over on Twitch, make sure you move the core. Thanks, mate. Oh, dear. Oh, damn. Nice. Oh, God, what's going on? I don't even know. Alacrion has gifted 5 subs. Dude, thank you very much. That is very cool. Nice. Make sure everybody says thank you. That's amazing. Very nice. Alacrion, you're a generous man. Very cool. Nice. Yeah, that's going to keep saying noise for a while. Operator Who, what's up, dude? Thank you for the 13 months. Good evening, Spanish. Good evening to you, sir. Yeah. Nice. Dude, Alacrion, thank you very much. That's awesome. I want to kind of like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what I want. Yeah. Nice! It might be going on for a while. Noise. Nope, one more. There we go. Any more? It's not noise anymore. Right. Let's bring that back. Again, I'm just sort of trying to do the frame for now. Bring that down there. Okay. I got an idea in my head now, but I'm not quite sure if I can do it justice. We will see. It's yeah, the problem is in my head it's quite a curvy kind of design. I got these kind of sweeping nacelles around here that come back round. They sort of sweep out and then in again, but I'm not sure really if it's at all possible or practical. We'll try it. We'll try. Worse that happen, it will fail, and we'll have to delete some blocks. It's fine. KM48. Thank you very much for the follow, sir. No, that's going the wrong way then. So let's do. Nailed it. Yeah, let's just fling that down here. Right, here we go. Fling that down here. Fling. Okay. Light 83, dude. Thank you for the follow as well. Very cool. Whoop. Yeah, so that's quite protected engine compartments there, really. That's quite good. Bring that, close that up. And that, close that up. Okay. So now... So I'm going to have the bridge... Well... I think I'll have the bridge on top, because at the front of this thing will be production. I need... Because with such a large hangar bay, for this kind of ship... yeah, I'm going to have the production facility straight through the door, just as it was on the Superlifter. You dock, you come through this door, you're into constructors and things like that. And then in front of that, I think I'll have your kind of armor lockers, med bays, stuff like that, secondary stuff. Which begs the question, well, it's quite wide, so I think I can fit a lot of stuff in that area. But at the same time, begs the question, where's storage, where's the bridge, and where's all the warp drive and stuff going to go? Because that is a massive hangar, isn't it? It's almost like the Nikiri in a sense, because the hangar bay on that thing is enormous. All the engines and stuff are going to go in these nacelles, so that's fine. I think the warp drive and stuff like that, generators, fuel tanks, are going to go on top of the hangar bay, so that they're out of harm's way from the bottom. Because this thing will be a dropship more than anything else, really. In that sense, I think. Right, okay, good. And then we can have the bridge extending out at the top. Okay, I think I've got an idea. Maybe. Possibly, we'll see. It could be a disaster. That's happened before. It's totally happened before. Okay. Two. Ooh. 3. 2. Yep. And 2. 1, 2. Oh, I've done this wrong. Look at that. See? Told you. Bloody disaster already. Nope. Okay. Okay. Now what? Frame-wise, I'm not sure. Whoops. Let's take this up actually. Let's take it all the way up. There you go. We can shape this later. You know me. You know me. I generally build bricks and then it's kind of like sculpting, I suppose, in a little way. You start off with a sort of big ugly rock and then you end up sort of just chipping bits of it away until you got something you like. Something like that. I'm not sure what to do here. Maybe we should try and build the interior a little bit, and then we'll know how much bigger we need to make the exterior kind of thing. Because I want to have at least a couple of layers of armor. I want it to be able to get shot and stuff. Crazy says, dude, congrats on 1,000 followers. I've got 1,000 followers on Twitch. That's amazing. Thank you very much, Crazy. That's awesome. I didn't even know. Over on YouTube, we got Aquarium Mercurian mapping. Cool. He says hi. Hi. Welcome. Going with that aesthetic should become the flying spaghetti monster. Zerg boys, thank you very much, sir. Jen, what's up? Is this for PvE? Yeah. Let's go with yes. Let's go with yes, it is for PvE for now. It's going to make combat still with a couple of layers, but it should be able to stand up in a PvP fight. But let's not recommend it. I'm certainly not going to call it a PvP anything. Okay, let's put the big stuff. Let's put the big stuff down, because then we know what to build it around. So we're going to have a warp drive there. Weird place, I know, bear with. Gravity generator is annoying, but we've got to use it. We've got to put it somewhere. Gravity, let's not put it there, because that's like the production facility. Let's put the gravity generator. Let's put it there. And then we'll just get rid of one of them. Zip. And then on that side... Well, on that side we can put one of these badgers, because they actually... they're the same size. So that works. Try and go for some level of practicality with this one. Generators, fuel tanks. Generators. Let's raise this up a little bit. I don't know. I want to have a couple of generators, but I want them to be spread out a bit, you know, so that taking out one doesn't just automatically qualify you to take out the other ones. Let's put them in the middle of here. And fuel tanks. Fuel tanks go down the side here. Spread these out a little bit as well. Is that on both sides? Yeah, let's get a couple more. That should be alright. And because this is going to come up quite a way in order to facilitate the bridge and stuff, really. I just don't know what to do, or how to do the front. I haven't got, I haven't quite got a front in mind yet. I think it will be fairly blunt-nosed kind of thing. I do know that I need to put some extra thrusters in here, though, for the reverse. Do a mirror of the back. Come on. Better. There we go. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we've got front, forward and reverse thrust. That's good. I think the front, I'm just gonna basically build out a little bit from the front here. that again. It's a very kind of dull shape, really, I suppose, isn't it? Solo, what's up, dude? Starting to look like a crab. G'day from land down under, says Darth Arefa. They're Darth Arefa. Hedges says almost looks like a saucer section of a Federation ship. Yeah, almost. Like I said, it's difficult because you're building it around a ginormous hangar base, so it'll be a tricky design. I think that the bit on the top here we're going to have to make kind of like fairly prominent, so it won't necessarily be a sleek addition. The bit on the top, we'll see, but yeah, I think there's going to be a glassed front section here, a bit like kind of. Oh well, if you were to stick with the Star Trek analogy, a bit like 10 forward, really. Let's get rid of all this. We don't need this anymore. Okay. You can have side thrust. Well, actually, side thrust, I'm going to leave that to normal kind of medium thrusters. What I'm going to do is use these ones for the lift thrust, though, because we're going to need these. Amount of storage I suspect that we're going to have. So 2 there, and we're going to put 2 on the back and the front as well. Is that the right height? Yes. There we go. So 8 large lifting thrusters. That should be loads of lift capacity. Should be loads. Front is the hardest part on a CV, in my opinion. On your SV, you can at least use the cockpits in the game. Go from there. On a CV, you have to come up with everything. Yeah, I have that problem with the rear, but in this case, the rear has been kind of almost done for me because we're using the hangar bay from the super lifter. So yeah, the front is definitely going to be the trickiest part of this for sure. Still, I think we're getting there. So the sides, all I was going to do is use mediums. And do 2 rows of them. Oh, hello. Oh my, what's going on there? They'd have to be that far though, wouldn't they? Nailed it! Okay. And I'll sort of build something around these, I think. Fetus Maximus. Thank you for the follows there, very cool. Fetus Maximus. And we want to have a similar amount of side thrust as our forward and back. So once we place enough of these, oh yeah, we do need a core to look at the statistics, don't we? Let's just plop you there for now. So we've got 62 meters squared forward and backwards at the moment. Obviously that will change the more weight we add to the ship. So 124 lift again, and we've got 12 left and right. So we need to bring that up to around about 64 or so to have the same amount of thrust. It's cool if we have a little bit more. We might do. I'm going to add a lot of thrusters in here. Ah, damn, that is so annoying. It's fine. Fine. We will just not have one there. What I'm going to do is going to just do a row across and then delete the ones underneath. Because I think with is it with mediums or with smalls that you can drag? Can't remember now. Oh, Smalls then. You have to place the mediums. Can you go where I want you to go, please? Imagine trying to do this with a drone. More pain in the butt. And when it comes to sort of lift thrust, we don't need as much. Sorry, not lift thrust, but downwards. We don't need as much as we have with lift. So again, I'm going to stick with the mediums because, yeah, if we're sort of descending towards a planet or whatever, gravity is a great help. So we're going to stick with that, but we're going to do the same sort of philosophy as what we just did with the mediums there. I'm just going to basically space them out all the way along there, but I'm only going to do one row. We are going to need a full line of that. Let me just delete every other one. Apart from that. Come on. If you get nowhere in positioning them like that, just use page down. Moves the block down one, like that. There we go. Finish that line off. There we go. Okay. So we've got 31 meters squared down thrust, as in thrust pointing up, and 112 up thrust pointing down. 31 sideways still. Damn. Damn. That is, yeah, we're about half what the forward and backwards are doing with just those 4 thrusters there. These mediums are just not cutting it, are they? Okay. Do another 2 rows. Oh, that's a lot. It's going to look a bit daft then as well. Maybe I'll put some more at the top once we've put some frame up here. Let's do that. It's going down a chat. Fuse Max says, howdy. I've always had trouble with the interior. The exterior is easy for me. Yeah, the interior isn't so bad. It's just annoying to texture. Pretty good with interiors, but a lack bit of exterior. It's amazing. Everybody's different, aren't they? We should work together. You'd create an interior design crime fighting team with the 2 of you. It'd be amazing. We should totally do that. Okay, let's just seal that off so we have a bit of an idea. There we go. Okay. Okay, so frame-wise, frame. We've got 4 generators there. I may put another couple of generators in here as well. Let's do that actually right now. Some blocks there. It's good to have some generators everywhere because they're a targetable component. You don't want to put them all in one place. Okay. H. Yeah, one other thing we should pop down before we start building things is this monstrosity, isn't it? This thing is an absolute monster. A real pain in the backside. So I've got this kind of raised entrance here, which actually I don't think I need. Because if I make the entrance the same level as the hangar bay floor, let's just square that off. And I can possibly like where this sort of slopes down, I can just extend this with combat steel, so it is more armored. Let's get rid of that actually. Combat steel that. There we go. Because yeah, if I enter this level at that level, then the shield generator is room above. Look at that. In fact, you could say, actually, in order to prevent it from getting too big on top, we could put the warp drive down there and the gravity generator and all the awkward bits, couldn't we? Let's leave these generators up here. Well, let's take these two. Oh, you swine! God damn it! Undo, 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 undo. Keep going. No? Is that as many undos as I can have? Damn you! It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. What's going on here? What's that about? What is this? Is that around the wrong way or something? Is there a multiple ways this thing can go, or is it? I thought it was all the same. What if I texture it on that side? You can't be kidding me. Why? Turn it around. I don't understand. I'll rotate it. There we go. You're right. You're right. You're right. Hey! Well done, guys. Thank you. That would have bugged the crap out of me. I undid the goddamn. Never mind. I swear I took that block out after I placed, like, well after I placed the shield generator. Well after. Other way, other way. There we go. Cool. Let's grab another warp drive then. Warpy warps. Take these out. Only one. I'm going to put you weirdly. Put you there. And it's a shame that gravity generators can't be rotated. Otherwise, this could be very cool. But it's going to have to be up the normal way. Actually. Oh, you swine. I should have realised. And I did realise it was too late when I did realise. Alright, bit of an asymmetrical design, which is cool. On that front, at least, anyway. And we can use something like heavy glass to make it a feature, you know? Boom. Look at that. Interior's coming together already. Can even... Let's use the one-sided one here. Like that, yeah? Cool. So I'll do a lot more detail on that sort of stuff later. Let's get some constructors in here. I kind of want to. I like to almost bury the constructors, you know, not completely bury them, but obscure them slightly using the blocks. I might not be able to with these half block glass, heavy glass. That's the only problem. And there's going to be a weird gap there as a result. You're going to be able to see up. So I might rethink that heavy glass, or I might rethink where these constructors go. Alright. Let's see. We've still got lots of room here, so that's good. The front of this ship is going to be mostly, like I said before, crew stuff, medical, armor lockers, O2, that sort of stuff. It doesn't matter if it gets blown up. Not really. Some more constructors. Where are you? There you are. The bridge is going to be up here, so let's start framing that off. Start back here, I think. Sweeping buttocks. A little bit there. Let's try to think. And then I'm thinking, like, because I really like, I know it doesn't work because the half block's on the roof, but I really like this sort of top section on the Nakiri. So I want to try and replicate that to a degree, but much more armoured and proportionate to the shape and size of this thing. But a nice long sweeping rear into a sort of blunt-ish front where the bridge is actually at. So actually we can measure this quite easily, because what we can do, let's take that back a block. We use this sort of one here. Gives this really nice long sweeping sort of texture. Is that the right word? I don't know. Now back even further. Keep it going. Keep it going up. And these start even further back this side. So let's take that block off. Go there. Take them out. That's going to upset that, but it's okay. Do we have half curved? I thought we did now. I thought we had... Am I making it up? It's entirely possible. Where half of it is basically a fully rounded, kind of like half a cylinder. I swear I remember seeing that somewhere. I might have just seen it on like closed alpha teasers or something. I'm breaking NDA right now. There it is. No, I did. Yeah. Hells yeah. Oop, getting excited. Yeah, because this will be really good. to remove these kind of cylinder ones with, so that we have a solid top. I'm neglecting chat. Intergalactic rumba. For God's sake, man, use the multi-tool to rotate it after its texture. Alright, Willie. Come. We got there in the end. It's fine. So this is what goes back in. Multi-layered. Using combat steel right now because obviously you want to protect this sort of section quite heavily. Got generators there, not really part of the bridge, but good sort of backup systems. And that's it. We're 2 blocks high, and we can go up another block in the middle, but I'm going to keep it 2 blocks high all the way along. It's about there, I think. I'm going to do something here as well. There you are. Hello, cheeky. I'm going to bring this up. As we need to. Get there in the end. Bring that back. And again, I'll texture this and make it pretty a bit later. Right now, I want to use the heavy window blocks again here. Did they give us these ones, but with only half glass? No. God damn it! Elian, please add. This is really going to be our. Why are we going to need extra height? Because of that. Because of them blocks there. What's kind of annoying about that though is that the top of this hangar is just steel. It's not even hardened. So I might even need to take all of that down and raise it a whole another block. Because it's just steel. Oh yes, it's just steel. Bugger. It's no bother. Really. No bother. Cut. Bollocks. Paste. Extend. Cut. We're gonna have to move it forward too, won't we? Paste. Paste. Yeah. So good. Symmetry. There we go. Wait, we don't really need all that blocks on the inside. Mostly just on the outside. I reckon up to about that. I think you'll need more generators. Possibly. We need heavy windows for SVs, hell yes. Yes, yes, yes. Luce, what's up, dude? Cut and paste. Back in my day, we had to recreate it all from scratch in heavy G. Alright, Grandpa Luce is here, everybody. Watch out. Nobody mentioned the Wolf server. Game started again. Nailed it! So, Brody X69, thank you very much for the follow, sir. Very cute. Where's that block that I liked and found earlier? Why isn't that in my... that one. Nobody will know the difference. Cool. Okay, so raising it up is good. That gives us a little bit more flexibility. A little bit more armor as well. And let's do the same thing here. We got this funny little tail thing going on, which is nice. I want as well, I'd like one of these blocks where that face is you know, actually flat, where you can actually nailed it. You connect that face to the other block, and essentially you have the apex of the triangle is to the middle rather than either end. Kind of like a pyramid, but without the other sides. Sexy Flanders, thank you for the follow, sir. Also, fantastic name. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Goddamn Sexy Flanders. Nothing at all. Corey Volmos subbed on YouTube. Thank you, sir. Over on YouTube, Slayer said, "Say my dream." Thank you, sir. Doverkin San says, "Sup, Spanj? I almost never caught you live before, so yeah, it's a first. Welcome, so close. So glad you've so glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining. PC burnout like 4 months ago. 2 more weeks and I'll be doing Imperium again. Oh man, harsh. I hope you get back soon." Crackerjack said it's all about symmetry, period. But I do absolutely love those asymmetrical builds that completely blow you away, like Homeworld 2, the Mothership. Now that's something I'd love. Hell yes. Fortunately, you can't build that big in Imperium. Mark Fuhr says, "Hey Spanj, I've been waiting for the invite to the server and I have finished my new base. Call it Nautica Trade Center." Well, the invites to the server at the moment are going to patrons and Twitch subs first, over on my Discord. So if you do want to join, that's where you need to be. Kind of like as a nice little thank you opportunity for Twitch subs and patrons first of all, because those guys really do go above and beyond to help the channel. So I'm going to put an elevator here. Now Luce won't be happy about that because it will encourage borders. It's too close to the bridge, but the bridge will actually be above that in the sense of where the pilot seat is, I suppose. Or actually, I could put it up to one side. That'd be quite cool. Interessant. Okay, so I have a basic frame, I think. Kind of. Already. I just need to shape the hell out of it. I need to shape a lot of shape. I need to mucho shapo. Bearded Panda, dude, thanks for the follow, and Karanaf, dude, thanks for the 3 months, man, that's awesome. Yeah, nice one, cheers, dude, that's cute. I'm kind of like, I want to do this bridge now because I want to figure it out. I want to figure it out now. Let's do it. Nice. Stalking Gaming, dude, thank you for subscribing over on Twitch. That's very cool, much appreciated. Slayanate says also the computer I'm using won't handle Imperium at full 60 FPS while I'm in game. It drops all the way down to between 6. Hey dude, my rig, I get in the wrong place and it's all the way down at 6 to 18 FPS. It's just Imperium. It's just yeah, so unoptimized. You can't really win. Spanj, The trade center that I built can be used mainly in multiplayer servers such as PvP server, but can be also run by PvE player. Hell yeah, dude. Post a link. Post a link to the workshop page. Share it. Brody says, hi, lol, I have watched you for years on YouTube. That sounds creepy. Anyway, yeah, thanks, dude. I'm glad you like the content. Make a window so you can see down into the hangar bay from the bridge. That's cool. That's pretty freaking cool, as ideas go. But I love the roof. That means I have to remove the roof. But yeah, no, that's a nice feature. I kind of want that feature now that you've mentioned it. Where do I put it? That's the drama. Where do I put it? Alright, I got an idea. I'll put it here. Or extend there. Oh god. It pains. It really does. It hurts. It hurts to remove that ceiling. But no. It's a good idea. I'm on board with it. Maybe. Even though it hurts. It hurts. It does. It hurts much. But it's cool. Let's do this. One more. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Let's angle it up. Let's do this one. Yeah. Let's go. Oh yeah. And shablamo. Look at that. And then this one just needs to be a regular old one of you. And it links up beautifully. Although the elevator coming up there is going to be weird. I'm going to be honest. It's going to be weird. That's not elevator blocks. I never know why elevator blocks are in devices. I really don't. Shouldn't they be in blocks? Because they're called elevator block. Is that just me? I don't know. It just, yeah. The logic is not sound in that one. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to raise the roof. We're going to have a raised bridge. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to do it slightly better than that though. I'm going to do it like that. That's what we're going to do. Whoa, easy tiger. Where are you going? Do it like that, but that one's going to be full because that's the top of the elevator. And you may as well be full, I guess. So we're going to need corner blocks, but I'm not sure which ones. Like that, yeah. Does that one exist? Kind of, not really. Totally not really. I think that's just the regular that one, isn't it? But goddamn. Because that is that one. Can we find the block today, guys? Can you deal with it easier? Oh, maybe. Does that exist? I don't think it does. Does it exist? That is the question. I see fields of green, red roses too. Complete lack of a block. Haha! I mean, it's all the wrong kind of slope and everything. Because actually, I think it should be that one, shouldn't it? And then, what's this one then? Bollocks, what is that? That's a crazy shape. Wait. That's not this one, is it? The, that one. That's not that one. Surely balls. Oh, it almost is though, look. Almost! Lou says, I see a Naganaka back there. I was thinking of talking to Static and revamping our mods a bit from Alpha 7, see if Blighted to do one. Hell yeah, I do need to update it myself, to be honest, mate. It's something I've been meaning to do. Sinister Minister finally got to chill out with Spanj. Hell yes, sir, welcome along. Think of your laugh every time I am cruising in Sparky. Ah, Sparky. What a beast. What a beast. Darth Rav said, how hard would it be to build an Hatak from SG1 as a CV? Someone already did it. But I don't think it's on the workshop anymore. I think it was removed. But yeah, dude, somebody has already done that. I was actually subscribed to it once upon a time. Once upon a time. Like I said, it has gone on the walkies. It was a long time ago. We're talking back in Alpha 6 now. The attack was last spotted. What? There it is. So you come out of the elevator, you're like, oh hey, this is a nice little green. Oh my god, don't look down! Oh, oh yeah, right. And then you come around, and there's like stuff, and then you come up here, and there's the driver's seat. Except, I can never bloody see it. There it is, right. We got a captain's chair. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. An elevated position of captain. But back here, I want an extra spare. Well, not an extra one, but a spare sort of. Actually, I'm gonna stick it back here. Kind of like the armored driving position. The combat bridge. The blit. Alright. Eddie. Now I need to frame the top of this thing. That's fine. I need a block on top of that. We have that. There we go. That's how high it needs to be. I do love these new windows that they've given us. They are awesome. That's That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Hi. bit of a feature with the window there, because I'm only going to do it there and there, and this one down. So I'm going to bring this combat steel here, here. Like I said, you know, kind of like this long sweeping back, but into a fairly stub-nosed kind of front on there. I think it's a bit high though, I'm not sure. I might be able to taper that off a little bit more. So rather than that block. Where is it? Thank you. There it is. Bring this out a bit, like... Easy. Bit more. Just kind of maybe a little bit less. A little bit less. A little bit more. That makes sense, right? And then switch it round. So. Yeah. Okay. I think that's as big as we can reasonably go with a mid-tier ship. The good news is we can have a farm up on this deck here, or on this one, in fairness. That might be quite good actually to have it down here, because then it's right next to the production, isn't it? You've got this production facility here. Yeah. Let's get some growth plots in. Actually, we don't need many. It's not a huge vessel, so. Steel. Good to have them a block higher. Maybe 2 lots of 9. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? Don't really need much more than that. That's how high that needs to go. We've got an elevator up at the hangar bay. Probably want some armor here. Down the sides here we can have medical and then armor and stuff. Seal that off. Okay. Woo! Lots to do! Lots to do still. Alright. Hey, I've got to get back into Imperium probably in 2 weeks. Gives me time to build my new PC. Hell yeah, dude! Going on over on YouTube. It doesn't exist right now. Leon should remove the limits of creativity. That's just my suggestion. You may have a does it exist moment in your head. Anthony, Shadows, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Slayer says, I just want only one cockpit in the CV so the pilots don't mess up the turning and the thrust. Okay. Dealer Play says, question, shots by AI fired at, for instance, generators, do they shoot all generators or only the powered generators? I think they only shoot the powered ones. Because usually when you core something, well, when you core something, it no longer becomes like a faction or something like that, so that probably explains that. But yeah, I mean, I've seen like turrets that are switched off, not getting shot at. This talking game is, boy, you build so fast. I wish I could build faster. Spanj, thought you were wanting to try and build a level 7 CZ, and also the link is there on my last... Oh, you did send the link, you're right. Okay, I'm sorry, mate. Well, the level 7 CV is definitely something that I want to look at, but that is a completely different kettle of fish. At the moment, what's really missing from my CV lineup is something in between the Naginata and the Nakiri over there. So this is where this is going to sit. You know, I'm hoping this is going to be nice and practical. Big hangar bay for all your hovers and tanks and stuff. All the mod cons, but not so many that you're going to be farming POIs and deposits for so long. You know, I'd see this probably as your second or third CV, but not your end game CV. So I've got the end game CV. The Naginata, like I said at the beginning of the stream, is in a weird place because it's an end game CV, but it's not the biggest. And it's certainly, you know, hangar wise, it's good to fit 2 tanks, 2 SVs, or 1 SV and 1 tank. That's it. It's got ridiculous fuel capacity, but I need to update it. This is Alpha 8. You know, I need to update it. And it costs so much. It costs almost as much as the bloody superlifter, and the superlifter is your end game. Really, the hangar capacity and stuff of this thing is insane. So this thing will sit between these two, and then a level 7 CV. Yeah, I can give that a go, which will just be basically the short hauler, the STO3 short hauler, and I'll just take all the devices out of it and put markers where you need to put them, and that's it. That's a level 7 CV. It's just a normal CV with half the blocks removed. Pretty much it. Let's take these out, actually. Would that work? Yeah, that'll work. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, that one, and then a bit of angle. That one. Actually, that one. Nice visibility for the captain here. Cool. Funny, isn't it? I think they did the slope ones without the borders. That would look pretty sweet, but there we go. Here we go. Combat steel. No way around that. It's just going to be a funny pillar right there. Shame. Sorry, excuse me, scratching my beard. It probably comes across quite loudly through the microphone, doesn't it? Scratch, 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 scratch. Getting closer with my Evo CV, looking like size class 15 to 18, maybe hopefully see you on the server. Hell yeah, 9090. Hell yeah. The hangar bay on my own CV will be bigger than this new CV's hangar bay. The storage in it will be even more than a million storage units. Holy shite. That's crazy. Darth Arav says, Darth Arav from Down Under, mate. Says there are 2 things I wish they added to Imperion. 1, mining drills on SVs, and SV blocks you can dock a small HV on. Yeah, nah. Yeah, totally, dude. I wish they, yeah, I mean, wish list for Imperion is longer than my bloody arm. It really is. There's so many things I wish they'd add already. Being able to shift click onto the yellow toolbar, for instance, because that thing's a bloody nightmare at the moment. It really is, especially on a multiplayer server environment where you're dealing with tons and tons and tons of things like water generators, even just like looting a POI. It's such a chore with that connected toolbar not being able to access it. Such a chore. What am I doing? There we go. Getting my blocks confused. There we go. Now we're almost there. Double block. Let's get some stairs. Always like double stairs up. And let's bring that back. Whoops, it is. Bring that back there. I kind of want to angle this off really. Start sloping it. Can I do that? Maybe. Doesn't work. It's going to have to be that one then. That's going to be a pain in the ass. That's going to be such a pain in the ass. HP Drifter says, I expect OGG to have all the vessels you'll need by the time I return. Hopefully you guys got something to defeat the Legion Hunter, or whatever you could call it. Yeah, I heard that thing. I haven't seen it in action yet, but I hear it's kind of dominating at the moment. Maybe it needs to get stolen. You know. I kind of feel like this needs to be built up a little bit more. I think maybe just half block wise. This is kind of a point of protection really. Don't have a long corner. Oh, we do. Tell a lie. Yes, we do. Okay, now this is where it gets a bit tricky because you've got that angle followed by two angles there. Can we connect them? Kind of tempted to not even try and actually just completely and utterly throw in a different shape here and mix it up, because sometimes that's just better. The Spanj block is king at doing that. You put something like that there. And sometimes this doesn't work, sometimes it doesn't. It's fine. And then you just like... Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I think if it was going on to if it was going onto a flat, maybe if it was there then it's the wrong height. Yeah. Sometimes it could work quite well just throwing in a curve like that. In this instance, I think it needs to be... So it works better at the bottom than it does at the top. So we can use the sponge block. And use it there, in combination with these ones. Bring that up. And then you've got this problem. Over on YouTube, holy crap, sorry. Oh my god. Dude. Crackerjack. I can see why they call you Crackerjack, because you're just bloody crackers. $50, dude, thank you so much. That is amazing. Holy crap, I don't know what to say. That's above and beyond, dude. He says, Spanj, for being so humble and down to earth, so creative, very talented, I am so thankful for what you shared with me concerning my YouTube channel endeavors. I am nothing but another fan, but a human nonetheless. I thank you, Cracker. Dude, you are very, very welcome. Thank you so much. That's amazing. And then he says, I'm off to bed, another week of work. You all have a great night. Damn. Damn. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Wow. And then Seleus the Mage, another $5. Dude, thank you so much. He says, was wondering if you had noticed if you take over a POI that you can put any number of turrets on it. I found out when I took over an abandoned base. What? Are you sure you're not playing in a single player game where you haven't got device limit switched on? Because, you know, I think by default they're switched off by now. I don't know. Are they? I can't remember. But that's probably sounds more like what's going on there, maybe. But dude, thank you so much for the $5. That's amazing. Daniel Moya says, it's amazing how quickly you can shift through the pieces orientation just knowing what's available for each spot. Is that just practice? Or practice plus some spatial awareness? Yeah, it's practice, dude. Yeah, just practice. Really is. Just a lot of that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of that. Yeah, double check that, dude, in the save game there, because that doesn't sound right. I mean, if it is right, well done. You found a hell of an exploit there, and I'm sure people will be using that in no time. Is there a block for this? Is there a block for this? I feel like there is, but I don't know which one it is. It's gonna be one of these, right? Right, mate? Straight. Crikey. Which bloody block is it? These are too big. They're all going the wrong way. So that one. Oh, let's go. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's the wrong completely. Am I being blind and stupid? Somebody help me. Help me. Somebody help me. I don't feel it's that one, but it's not that one because it's. I'm sure this block exists. Need more piping. I haven't got to the piping yet. That comes later. Don't worry. Don't worry. The piping will come. A sponge build with no piping is not a sponge build. Too right. Damn right. So, Stalking Gamer says nice. Mark Foods, scroll up. I did. Scroll up. How far? Slayer. Spanj, if I joined your Alpha 10 Let's Play, I'll definitely join the faction you are in, since I'm not good at the survival mechanics of the game. Row 4 first. 1, 2, 3, that one. You think, are you talking about that one? Because it doesn't, yeah, there's a gap in it. That one's, that one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. Or is it this row? It's none of these either, is it? What? No. No. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Never mind. I think I might have found an angle that doesn't exist yet. I think I might have. Elion, haven't added it yet. That's what the problem is, maybe. Yeah, because it needs to be flat along the front, completely flat along the front, and then 2 different angles at the side. And there's only one that does that at the moment, I think, is that one, but it has that cut off there. Should be in the 6th tab near the bottom. Well, that one. What? Or are you counting these 3 in here? That's a doorway. Right. Corner blocks tab, one of the last 2 rows. Corner blocks, one of the last. I mean, yeah. Thanks. Never mind. Come on, guys. Can we find the block? Let's go. Is there a block? I don't think there is one. This game really needs a block shaper so you can make the block, then save it. Yes! God damn it. Yes, it does. 1,000,000 times it does. That's what... That was what it was. Never noticed that setting. What setting? What are you talking about? There's no block for it. Anyone, please add. Give me a block. Okay. We're going to go with... It's all crap. It's just rubbish. It's rubbish. It's all poop. Poop, poop, poop. Yeah, no, it's got to have a corner cut off. It's got to have a bit of corner missing. So it's none of these full blocks. It's definitely a corner missing one. Something like that. It's not something like that. It's this one, but it's not this one. Wait, what's that? It's not that either. That's crap. It's like it isn't like that. It is like that. That's the closest one so far. Nope. No. The one you need is the angle block menu. Corner tab, 1 row from the bottom, 2nd from the left, maybe. 1 row from the bottom, 2nd from the left. That one? Nah, it's too big. It's too big. Hold the phone. No. Nah. Yeah, I mean, you were sort of almost right, I suppose. You're there like that one. No. That one doesn't fit either. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys, because there isn't a block for it. There isn't a block. There just isn't. Elliot, please add, right? Because it's this one. Basically, it's this block with this corner stretched out, but that doesn't exist. I'm pointing at the screen. What am I doing? This corner here. This corner needs to stretch out, but it doesn't. So we're just going to do that. We're going to do that because that's what Elion has forced us to do. Elion! You bastards. Can we deal with this? Can we... Kind of breaks it, doesn't it? Kind of breaks it. Now we've got another situation. No. Do these ones work? What about that one? Oh, cheeky monkey. Ah, that's clever go, isn't it? Nice. Nice. Right. We spent a lot of time on trying to find a block that doesn't exist. Stick a gun there. I like that. That's a great solution. When it doesn't fit. It looks a bit high, doesn't it? Looks like it sticks out a lot. Yeah. It's too high. Wow. Sticks out a hell of a lot, doesn't it? I've got to add height somewhere else in order to blend in how high that is. Because that is just really, really high. Unless I bring this whole thing forward and then lower it into that sort of deck space there. But at the moment that is just sticking out so high from the main chassis of the ship. It's ridiculous. It doesn't help the ceiling of this thing is just steel. Grr. Why did I make it steel? Stupid. Nailed it! Mind you, that concrete layer, that combat steel layer there isn't the problem. It's just... That's 4 blocks high, or 3.5 technically. It just sticks out like a sore thumb. Now that it's there, I can see it. Can you see it? You see how high that is? It just looks too high. It's too much. What have we got here? We got... Alright, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something. Who nailed it? What are we doing with it? Nonchalance. Thank you for the follow, sir. Very kind, very kind. Grr. 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 Alright. We're going to take it back to there. Okay. Take it forward. I'll worry about elevators and stuff like that. I'll worry about that later. This needs to all come forward and down, like a whole block and a half, preferably. Maybe 2 blocks if I can get away with it. Cut! Oop, shit. Oh no! What are you doing over there? Is that central? I don't even know anymore. That is not center. I didn't want the bridge to be that far forward either. To be further back. There, maybe. What are you doing up there now? What? Why? Why would you do that? You swine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. The view into the hangar bay is a bit further back, but that's okay. I think we can move it back. Go down another block. I don't have to. It doesn't look right. Is gonna eat right into the hangar bay. But it's fine. We'll use like half blocks. We'll figure it out. But yeah, it can't be that high. It just screws the entire shape of the ship. It really does. Right. Is this where the generator is still on? Yeah, okay. Okay, well, that's fine. We can deal with that bit there. But that main at the hangar bay. It's fine if we go down. We don't have to go back up again. It's not a problem. That's just more height. That's fine. Because we need height on other parts of the ship in order to blend that middle bit in, to be honest. That's about as high as I can accept it being. Right, now we got to kind of cover it somehow. It's fine. Let's get rid of that. We have to figure out another way into it. We'll deal with that later. Okay. Crackerjack, good night, mate. Thank you again. Very kind. My channel is at this link, but hang on, Crackerjack, because I think does that come to me as some kind of thing I need to authorize? I don't see it. It's not coming up. Check out Crackerjack on YouTube anyway, guys. You know, you can click on him in the chat there. 80 watching, 37 likes. Says dealer plays. He's got a point. He's got a point, guys. He's got a point. Letting the side down there a little bit. Let's go. Right. Yeah. Right. Let's see if we can recover this a little bit. Yeah. I don't know what to do. These windows. I want to keep these windows. I don't want to lose those. So let's use these blocks instead. They give us an opportunity here to bring this back. Half block. fact, what I might do is be crazy and continue that down into the hangar bay. How about that? Have a mezzanine style. Common substrate's really not going to cut it here, so combat steel that. So what we can do now, though, is we can have kind of, like I said, a mezzanine kind of system here with the bridge. We can almost come down into the hangar bay. We are going to have to use, not necessarily. I was thinking we were going to have to use half blocks here, but maybe not. Well, maybe we should, in order to preserve the aesthetics of the hangar bay a little bit, even just a little bit. Does the music go really sad? It's like, no, not the hangar bay. It was so pretty though. I guess we don't need those stairs. But we are now, of course, missing the glass. Can't remember who suggested it. The glass down into the hangar bay, the glass view. That was quite a cool idea. Still have that. Okay. I really want to make this kind of like a really special looking kind of bridge, so maybe we can still have that, something like that. So let's go. Let's have a couple of blocks, stairs down. Stairs back up again. I've got a motion sensor there. I kind of need to leave that there. Otherwise, well, I don't know actually. It doesn't carry over the signals, does it? No, it doesn't. because no core present. Let's just get rid of it. Did a lot of signals on the super lifter with that, so let's leave that there. Right, okay. Here we go, that one. That's the one. That's the one. Okay. So that's pretty cool. So you got the glass look down into the hangar bay, to a degree. It's just a question of how the hell do we get up there as well. I don't know, how do we get up there? I don't know yet. I haven't figured that bit out. How did we get there? There's definitely not a block that would blend those two corners in, I don't think. Yeah, that's because they're on opposite sides. It just will not happen. Just trying my hardest to blend these blocks, but yeah. There's just come a point where I just go, ah, square it off. Just square it off. There you go. Screw it. Bit more space up here now, though. I suppose you've still got the generators tucked away in there, which we'll leave alone. So we have to keep this thing this high at the back here, but that's fine. I can deal with that. What we can do is we can use the rounded stuff to really give it a kind of an industrial kind of look, like it's almost like power related. Yeah. What about here? So we're going to raise the nacelles up a bit as well and give them a kind of almost a rounded top, and I'll do the same on the bottom as well. So you get this kind of up and down thing going on, maybe somehow. Not quite sure. Take these out. Take these out. Bring this down a little bit sharper. Arrangement. So got to remember as well, I want to put guns on this thing, so we do need I do need flat surfaces. There's a nice 3x3 sort of section here, but actually I might these engines kind of cut right into that. It's easy to forget the guns, isn't it? Right. So I want to square everything off right now. Easy. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be a tricky one to fluff up. It's also okay, and I do generally forget this, it's okay to have flat surfaces. It's not the end of the world. And because I said I will need to put guns on this. So yeah. Draconius, what's up, dude? Sorry, mate. Oh. Actually turn the sloped half blocks you have there now, so the point of the half block is pointing at the window instead. The window area is looking down into the hangar, yeah. You're talking about this one here. Well, actually, that'll just be a normal half block then, won't it? Be a normal half block there. Yeah. What's going on YouTube? Spanjo, Joseph, what's up, dude? Mark Fields says, Spanj, I know that you have not taken a look at Nautica Trade Center, but I can tell you that there is a shooting range and 18 cargo controllers, 320 storage. Damn, dude. That's pretty awesome. So 4 ammo container controllers with 3. Jesus Christ. Crackerjack, go to bed, you mental case. What are you still doing here? Slayer says, I'm about to get the Arapat A 941 design on my screen. I'll build it with a bigger hangar bay. Okay, Slayer, dude. Ben Neal says, hi Spanj, I'm using in from South Africa. I love the builds. Is this? Well, welcome, Ben Neal. Thank you for joining. Nailed it. That was PvE or PvP, kind of halfway between the two. It's PvE, but could probably get beaten up a bit. But it's not a true PvP build, no, because it'll have farms and production and blah, 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 blah. Try heavy glass to walk on for the hangar viewing area. I did consider putting the heavy glass down there, but I think I wanted to focus on these side ones, so that when you are walking along here, you're looking down the left and the right, rather than directly where you're going, because it's kind of like a sunken walkway, so that you can view the hangar bay, and then I'll build a sort of bridge around it, around that kind of thing. Yeah. At the moment it's a bit of a mess because I had to move the entire bridge forward and down because it was just too high compared to the rest of the build. But yeah, we'll definitely do something with this space back here. Yeah, we are building around that hangar bay. We're taking the hangar bay from the super lifter, the HV one, and we're building a ship around it. Yeah, we've had a few sort of challenges, shall we say, along the way, but we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. It's only a matter of time. Hatham says, I'm gonna go run, have a fun stream. See you. Thanks for joining, dude. Much appreciated. Chicone says the window area looking down into the hangar. The window view is half block, which is now much better. Can see clearer now. Yeah, well done, Chicone. It's a good spot, and I'm doing good. Still waiting to get to come up running again. Oh, the computer, not you as well with the bloody computers. Why is everybody's computers exploding? What is it with that? Everyone's computers are exploding at the moment. It seems. It's really weird. There we go. Nice front of the ship is sort of squared off. Right, there's our main hull. It's all good. Weird place for a warp drive, but we'll go with it. Name that ship the Stingray. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, you know, we're gonna build out the side of the nacelles a little bit more and tart this up with a little bit more armor and stuff as well. Front of the ship is gonna have a little bit more stuff to it as well. We're going to extend that kind of texturing with blocks armor that I did for the superlifter hangar bay forward a little bit more, bring it up to the front. We need to put some landing gears in there as well, some ramps and boarding ramps so that we can get in and out of it. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff. I just wanted to get the main chassis sort of done today, which yeah, I think is pretty much there now. It is an odd looking duck, I must say, But it's usually the case when you build something for efficiency over looks. Superlifter was built for primarily looks. I had this design in mind. I wanted the twin pontoons, kind of like armored shields either side of it with the guns and stuff like that. When you build something purely kind of functional, they end up generally just like a box. Yeah, they don't have much shape to them, and the short hauler's got a bit of shaping. I did a bit of shaping around the engines and stuff like that, but it is basically a box. You know, it's very rectangular. It's nothing exciting because it's as much kind of stuff as I could shove in such a small space. So it's a good challenge to do if you want to challenge your building skills. Try and build the smallest ship possible with the highest amount of functionality. So I'm going for something similar here. I want all the mod cons, everything, shield generators, and warp and production facilities and gardens and living and medical, everything, and enough hangar space to take, you know, several hydro tanks and SVs and everything in between. But I don't want it to be huge. I don't want it to be another superlifter. So yeah, it's going to look a little bit funky. It is going to look funky. It might change a lot between now and when it's finished. But that's what we're going to do today. I need to go and get ready for work tomorrow. As no doubt a lot of you guys do need to as well. But yeah. It's a good start. But if it was Spanj, I built the short hauler 3 version that I called SS Nautica, if you remember. I did, mate. Yeah, it's good. It's got some good additions to it. Tricone says, May 1st power outage. Fried the Mobo. Oh, dude, that sucks. You got grow lights, right? Not yet, dude. Will do. HP Drifter. There will be grow lights. Trent says, I'm also using the newest Spark in my solo game, but for some reason when I get out of it, it just drops even though the power is. Do you know why? Hover vessels do that. They always seem to drop to the floor. Core and important stuff spread out below the storage and in front of the hangar bay, also behind the cockpit. Yeah. Cool. Very good. All right, guys. Well, that's a stream, I think. That's all we're going to do on this one. Suggestions for names are welcome. We already had the Stingray name suggested. Do let me know what you think it should be called. It's probably going to change a fair old bit visually. There's definitely a lot of things in this that I don't like all that much at the moment. So, but basic chassis frame work done. Now the hard part comes next week. So hopefully you guys will join me next stream next Sunday, 7 o'clock, same time. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you during the week over on YouTube at the usual installments of Imperion. But yeah, big thank you to you guys for joining me today. Thank you for all the follows, the subs. Crackerjack, big shout out to you, mate, for the $50. That's crazy. Also, Celius, don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but the $5 there as well. All the resubs, Alacrion for the gifted subs over on Twitch. The bits from Fluff, Wraith Maiden as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you next week. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. See you later. Bye. Where's that freaking button? See you guys.